What's up with it, my AP familia? Let's try that one more time. Since my ass can't seem to get the mute off the phone, it usually cuts off by itself, but right there, that time it didn't cut off. So, good thing I caught it, you know. And like Dixon says, you already know what we're doing. We're chilling, willing, and dinner. We're getting it. You guys already know, man. APA. Ryan Wood is up on the house. Yes, sir. Wood Pal present. Yes, sir. Checking in. You know what I'm saying? You got to check in when you come here. Stupid. P&G is in the house, my guy, my boy. You already know what's going on, brother. Love to my boy L. Appreciate you guys, man. You guys already know, man. Good shit. Let me put that up there. Chilling, willing, and Dylan. Yes, sir. We're chilling. We're willing to do what we need to do, and we're dealing out the righteousness. Let's get it. Or even the negative if you need to. Anywho, yeah, man. So I definitely started feeling way better. Last night you guys gave me some energy. So right now I'm just chilling. I'm good. Back to, excuse me. I'm 100% now. Because before then, sheesh, I was feeling sluggish as fuck, you know. So hey, so yeah, man. It took my body. I drank 4 tall cans of Hurricane. Okay, I don't ever drink that much. It took me 2 days to recover. Weak sauce on my body. Man, dog, like shit. I would never. 4 tall cans, bro. I would get up the next day and start running laps. Now I was just like, fuck. Samantha said, what up, L from the crook side from the SSK in the hand. What's up, my boy? I send mine, brother. Yes, sir. Brian, what's his PNG? Send mine to Shot Time. Yes, sir. What's going on? Let me see. Let me do it like this. Boom, let me do that right there. That way only I am in the video. You know, some people are camera shy. I don't want to say no names. Wife. And you know, I respect that. You're good. You're nowhere near the screen. You can lay back. Let me see. PNG sending mines to Chi-Town. I read that. PNG, Brian Wood. Yes, sir. Back at you. But yeah, man. You guys have not subscribed to PNG Media News, man, go subscribe, man. I think everybody up in here is probably subscribed already. Hopefully you got some more subscribers from last night. You know, hopefully we give you a dozen or so or something. 10, 1, 5, 100, hopefully, you know. But, you know, let's get my boy to 1,000. Let's get PNG Media News to 1,000, man. If you guys have not subscribed to his channel, go ahead and subscribe. I think he said he had like 910 or something like that. He said last night 912 or something, 13 or somewhere around there. 916. I don't remember the number you said, but hopefully it's higher than that. Let me see. PNG, appreciate you, says Brian Wood. Yes, y'all, for sure. Did you guys check out my video that I dropped earlier on Money Sign Suede? I finally dropped a video on Money Sign Suede. I felt like I needed to drop this. Because I told myself I'm gonna wait to see if it gets solved within a week or two, and it hasn't been solved. So I was just like, you know what? It's time for me to drop this video finally. And you know, I give my thoughts, and you know, get my thoughts on it. You guys go check that shit out. You know. See, Mr. Oil's up in the house, chilling with it, and then what's up, my boy? Said in mine's yay. L waiting for that money sign to appear, my boy. Oh, appreciate you, dog. Yes, sir. You know, I got my bad. You know, I got my cash app up right there. You know, fucking with you. There's one money sign right there. Oh shit! God damn it! Hijo de su puta madre con esta mierda. Hold on, guys. Why is it looking? All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go now. Let's see. PNG Media News salute at Mr. Goyle. Yes, yes, yes. He's, yeah, man. I want to see if I can do some music live requests. Man, we vibe out. We listen to some good jams. Get us in a good mood. Or at least continue us in a good mood. And all in all, it's just good. It's a good experience. And I'm actually gonna drop another video today. I'm gonna record it as soon as I get off from here. Um, Even though I dropped a video today already, um, I'm gonna drop another one. Um, Also, I'm gonna keep dropping Mississippi stories as well. For those of you guys, a lot of people seem to enjoy those Mississippi stories, and me for the most part, the reason why I really didn't wasn't dropping those Mississippi stories too much was because a lot of shit happened out there. There was a lot of war, a lot of it was like prison YA. That's what I call it. It was my prison YA years over there. Not years, but like short time. Uh, about a year's change. And we were fucking active as fuck out there, and it was fucking very stressful. Um, we're strapped up every fucking day. Like going at it with dudes. You know, um, but I guess even in those quote unquote, they're my experiences, but people like calling them war stories. And even in those, I guess I could extract a lesson for the youngsters. At first I didn't want to tell them because it's most violence, but I guess I could extract the lesson from them, and so it could work in tandem with the YGs and conveying a message of righteousness. So I just walked past this dude is jogging, like he looked like a toothpick. He looked so awkward. God bless him. Let me see. PNG Media News. I see you. I send mine. Yes, yes. Maxi's up in the house, chilling with us. What's going on? Hello, lunchtime with my pizza. Ooh, nice. What kind of pizza are you eating? Brian Wood says, Maxine, that pizza queen. Always a pleasure to see you, mama. There you go. He says, well, gang funk. Shout out to your brother. Shout out to you, brother. Keep posting those good videos. Much love from Huntington Beach and San Mines, brother. Wolfgang Funk. Wolfgang Funk. That's a sick name right there. That's a good name. Back up into my house. Hold on real quick. Hometown, Huntington Beach, HB, baby. I'm back. L, I enjoy all the videos that you make. Give me 1 second, guys. Yes. What's up with the guys? My bad. Had to turn the camera off real quick. Let me see what's going on right here. L, I enjoy all the videos that you make, my brother, because I know the real ones. I know the real ones. Hey, much love, respect, and blessings to you and your family. Appreciate you, bro. Well, you know what it is, my boy. Like honestly, dog. Like I appreciate your guys' compliments and a real one, and like you say real one and all that. You already know I don't even like look at myself as such or not. Like I am like I'm just truthful on myself, and I'll be damned if I tell a fucking lie on my channel, bro. Because nobody and nothing is worth lying. And it's just like it'd be ridiculous to do so. And You know, so it's easy and it's easy. But I really am proud and very, very fortunate to have people like you guys that actually recognize it. You know, and it's a blessing. It's a blessing in and of itself. And that's why I keep going. You know, that's why I keep going, man. I love you guys and I appreciate you guys. Maxime Maxime Burley says that Brian with the rose in the heart. That's right. HB is badass. Oh yeah. I love me some Huntington Beach. PNG says L in Mississippi were the Cali cats separated from the rest of the Mississippi from the prison population. Come on, my boy. I thought you would know this by now. Yes, we were. I know. Oh, okay. Cagapalos up in the house, chilling with him, dealing with us. What's up, my boy? My guy. Carapalo, all love to you, my boy. Appreciate you from Brian Wood. He says, ain't no thing but a motherfucking chicken wing up in the house. What's going on, my boy? Yeah, make sure you talk to Torcus. Puppy, go over there, papash. Go over there, papish. Go over there, papash. Fuck, you're so adorable. I love him so much. Papas, come lock the door, please. Um, I got a rose, of course. Why are you laughing, Brian? Why are you laughing? You got a rose on me? Oh hell no. Rex freestyle pack rips. What's up, my boy? Yo, El good. Hey, have a good one, my boy. Appreciate you. Thank you for tapping in. Hope you're having a good one as well. Yes, sir. If you guys are not tapped in to Rex freestyle pack rips, boy, right there be unwrapping baseball cards and all that stuff, man. It's pretty good stuff. I tapped into his live. Check him out. Actually, pretty interesting. Guys, go check him out, man. Subscribe to his channel. If that's your cup of tea, of course, you know. Even if it's not, man, show him some support. And PNG's Mexican can't go wrong with pizza. Oh yeah, you can't go wrong with pizza. Pizza Hut's the best. Pineapple. Eesh. Yeah, I agree. For me, it's between Pizza Hut and Round Table Pizza. I don't even know how many people have heard of Round Table Pizza, but yeah, pineapple's definitely bomb. Um, Brian Wood says, "Oh, my boy is real." Brian Wood verified. That's right. That's a good one. Brian Wood verified. Let me see. Oh shit, going all the way to the bottom. My baby girl's up in here. My APA lady, my friend Blue Ivy's up in the house. What's going on? About time you're up in here. What's going on with you? Round table says the 70s. Yes, sir. Cagapalo. PNG's L. I thought so. Just wanted to confirm. Okay. Yes, sir. Mountain Mike's makes the combination the combination is the best. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you know what? The crazy part is, bro, you're right. Like there's a lot of small spots, like me and Ed's, you know, like that place right there, bro. It makes some bomb ass fucking pizza. You know, there's some small places that make bomb ass pizza. But when it comes to like the elite pizza spots like Domino's Pizza, Papa John's, freaking Pizza Hut, fucking et cetera, et cetera. Little Caesars, kind of like low keep it, low budget, but I guess they're elite now. Pizza Hut, I feel like it's the best, because of their crust, because of their crust. But you know, all pizza's good. Like you can't go wrong with pizza, bro. Like you really can't. I tend to go, I tend to go with the round table when I want to spend a little extra. Because you know the ingredients and all that shit that they put on that. I mean obviously you pick it, but it's just good all the way around. But when I go on a budget, for the most part, I always really just go to Little Caesars. You know, their $5 pizzas are really like $7 now, but hey, it is what it is. You know, damn Blue Ivy, picking the boy up at school. That's right, doing mama duties, huh? You know, I gotta have me some Blue Ivy up in here, APA lady. Maxine says, "Oh, Brian, you too." There you go. Uh, oh, pizza for the whole channel. Imagine that would be cool. Put that back up there. Samantha says, "Round table bomb." Hell yeah. Nova Elders up in the house, chilling with it. What's going on, my boy? Appreciate you tapping in. Oh my God, I seen Snake. Snake. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Blaze Pizza's bomb. Okay, Blaze Pizza. Never heard of it, but I take your word for it. Mount Mike's Pizza, the combination. Okay, I read that. Round Tables is a 70s guy. Follow, read that as well. I'm going up, not down. Susie G. Susie. Send out to you, baby girl, and your husband, and your family, and your kids, and all your loved ones. Appreciate you, mama, for tapping in. Yes, yo. Blue Ivy says hi, PNG Media News. Yes, she does. We have a place out here called Mod Pizza. It's wonderful. Oh yeah, I bet. PG Media News. A snake. I hate snakes. You guys seen a snake? Oh, you seen a snake where you're at? Okay. Thought you were talking about in the comments or something. Sup, ain't no thing but a chicken wings. It's PNG Media News. And my boy Rich is up on the house. One of my friends. Known him since I was a kid. I appreciate him tapping in. My boy Rich. Yes, sir. What's cracking like it, homeboy? Send my shakies, yo. Ooh, yeah. Shakies is definitely good. Especially in the Papas Moyo. For sure. Yeah, you can't go wrong with some shakies, man. I used to love going to shakies as a kid. You know that, bro. Like, that's the same age, bro. Like, around that same age era, shakies, going in there playing some games, even though we could never play enough games because we didn't have no damn money. But, Blue Ivy says, I will kick a kid at a snake. You will kick a snake at a kid? Is that what you mean? Or you will kick? Oh, no, shit. I get it. I do not play with those fuckers. That's right. Damn. Man, life ain't playing shit. I mean, I'll jump on the snake to protect the kid, but I know what you're saying. Sup, Rich says PNG. Yes, yo. Gagapalo says at Susie G. What's up with the wave? What's going on? What you got going on? Susie, what you got going on? I know Blue Ivy's picking up the kids. Good shit. Regular life days. Maxine, what you got going on? What you fellas got going on? Nova Elder, Gagapalo. What you guys got going on, man? I hope I don't get whacked by a mod. Now you're. Why would you get whacked by a mod? Fuck that. Every man for themselves when the snakes are involved, right? Yeah, for real. Unless it's my own kid, man. I don't shit. You ain't too far from the truth right there with that one. Um, but I know I don't like snakes, man. I'm pretty scared of snakes, you know. Um, but I'll jump on that motherfucker, man, to protect my little papas. That's for sure. But I don't blame you. Real shit. Drinking Blue Ivy. Nice and park now. Pull up. I can open up my thing, sip a little bit. Ryan Woods says, how are you, Rich? Love that truck, my boy. Yeah, I love that food truck, man. That truck's nice. Apollo's just waiting for my granddaughter to get home so we can hang out. Nice. That's good shit, huh, Apollo? That's like the little things to look forward to, man. Um, with the kids, man. It's fucking awesome. That one, I felt that one. I can't wait for my kids, other kids to get home. Honestly, I have this whole routine with them. When I'm home, you know, they're good kids. Susie, tapping in APA. Much love all the way up there. Appreciate you, Susie. I was gonna say what you got going on, Susie, but I know you're probably at work doing the boss thing. She's the boss. Blue Ivy says, I don't even like fat worms. They look too much like a snake. So many jokes that could come from that. Agapalo, that's badass. Yep. I'm good, G. And yeah, I love my truck. My first one. Nice. Yeah, that's a sick ass truck, bro. That's good shit. Maxi Barella says my friend chopped off his head. Ooh, okay. I mean, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do, right? Chop off the head. Um, Let me see. I was gonna say, oh yeah, Rich. Yeah, I've only had one truck too. I want to get another one. I mean, obviously, it was an older truck, but man, I missed that truck. But unfortunately, it used to guzzle a lot of freaking gas. So I ended up trading it in for my Camry, and then I freaking almost died in my Camry, got totaled, and then now I got the car that I got, and then I got my Navigator as well. Um, but I had to trade in my truck with a Camry. The kid is walking out, so I'm going to jump out. Love you. Love to you, L and the AP family. Thank you, Blue Ivy. I send my love, mama. You be good, okay? Send my to you and your kids. Appreciate you jumping on. Let me see. When you get a pad and fam, it's a must to have a truck. Yeah, very true. Very true. No, damn. It's feel weird when I don't have my hat on. What do you guys think, man? You guys think I should let my hair grow? Get a fade? What do you guys think? I don't like doing it, bro, because when I get fades, man, I could rock some clean ass fades, man. Fades actually agree with my structure. Get a clean cut shave, boom, boom. Obviously, the goatee going. Get a fade. Have the big old tattoo on my back of my head blasting out. But the thing with that is that I spend too much money upkeeping it because I'm the type that wants to get a fade every freaking week. I like staying clean cut, and I spend a lot of money. So what I do instead is I just buzz off my hair every week, every 2 weeks at least. Late's Blue Ivy says Brian Wood. Yep. Mike Contreras says, what's cracking out, my boy? Yes, sir. What's going on with you, my boy? I said mine's OG. Better right there. Let me see. Get an Edgar cut, G. No, that's never gonna happen. Maxine Berla says, Brian, she came out of the bushes here at work. Oh shit. Damn scary, Maxine. Yes, it is. I will never get an Edgar. You know why? Because I seen the movie Dumb and Dumber, and I would be damned if I look like Lloyd Christmas. El Bald is beautiful. Bald is hustle through the motherfucking struggles up in the house. What's going on? Because you already know, man. We're all hustling through that damn struggle. What up? What up? L just touched down back at the pad. And eye doctor appointment said I have dry eyes. I need eye drops. Oh shit! Go get you some Visines. The only time that I've ever used Visine is the same reason why some of you guys probably used it. We were too young to smoke weed, and we were trying to hide it from our parents. So I used to But I used to always give myself away sometimes when I used to fuck up that. I used to tear up the refrigerator and eat everything in sight. But I was a kid, man. I was like 10, 11 years old, man. And then eventually I learned to control my hunger and be more under the radar and, to get away with shit. Shit that I feel bad about to this day. Because my mama, but it is what it is, man. We're bad kids. Rich says, El Christmas. El Christmas. Hell no, right? Maxine says, love that movie. It's a classic. That's for damn sure. Who would have ever thought that the Lloyd Christmas haircut would have been a trend? You know what I'm saying? Even the kids that I work with at my job, that I mentored, like them dudes, like one of them had long hair. He's like, oh, I'm gonna cut my hair off. I'm gonna get the Edgar. I was like, oh, that's good. That's good shit. If that's what you like. But in my mind, I was thinking like, oh hell no, like that shit actually became a trend. So, but hey, fuck it, whatever freaking floats your boat. Riches, or we overspray the cologne so we don't smell like dank, and then it just makes it worse. Yeah, man, you can't you can't fucking mask the smell of weed or cigarettes, bro. It's just too strong. It's too fucking strong. But you're right? Putting all kinds of cologne on and shit, obvious as fuck. But yeah, that's fucking crazy. Maxine Barella just laughing her ass off. Hugh Hustle says Brian Wood. Ding ding. G. I send mine. Just sir. No. Nada. Veterano. All respects to you. What is NOTTA, bro? yeah. Um, After we get off this live, man, if you guys have not checked out my video, um, on Money Sign Suede, I finally dropped the video. People kept asking me to do it, but I really was just waiting to see if it was gonna get solved like immediately. And since it hasn't been solved, that's why I dropped this video. You guys might want to go see it. I dropped some gems in there. Let me see. Growing up, I didn't care if I smelled like weed. You liked the way I smiled. Get away from me. Okay, I respect that. Take me as I come, right? I was talking about my parents, bro, when I was 11. Maxine says, love the smell of mota. Oh, it's a beautiful smell. I don't mind it when it's lit. The smoke, it smells decent. Um, but when it's herb still, unsmoked, oof, it's the best smell in the world. I love it. It's so fucking beautiful. Cagapalo says, how many people in here remember the Three Flowers Aquanet spray? Oh shit, the Aquanet with the white bottle with the little pink net fucking lines. Damn. The Aspen cologne or Adidas cologne. Damn. What about the cool water? Damn, that's old school shit. I also just struggle since my daughter got another game tonight under the lights. Nice. Man, good luck to her, man. Good luck to her. Not a bad from the wood. Not a not a my bad from the wood. Okay. Going to have to watch the Laker game on my phone while I'm at the softball game. Okay. Yeah, good shit. Where do you go to watch it, bro? Do you got the ABC app or some shit, or do you have the NBA shit? Um, and what time does the game start? Pacific time, of course. I hear that. That's for damn sure. Hustle says, Brian Wood, I got a whole family tree for the gang members, and I'm glad my kids are not gang members. Shit, amen to that one. Amen to that one. Honestly, because to tell you the truth, man, um, the video I'm gonna drop today. Um, I'm gonna get really, really candid about a certain channel, but it's really not gonna be just because of that channel. I'm gonna mention a certain channel. It's not gonna be no drama or nothing. It's something that I want to clarify, but I also want to give my opinion as far as like the shit that divides our people, and you guys will see it. Hollywood Hugo, what's up, my boy? What's going on with you, brother? What's going on with you? How's your day going, man? Appreciate you tapping in. Appreciate you tapping in. Brian wishes hustle. That's badass. That's because you're involved. Father showing love, mad ass respect. Exactly. That's a great point. Yeah, you got to be involved with your kids because if you're not involved with your kids and you're out there doing stupid shit, because that's what the kids are gonna emulate. The kids are gonna be they're gonna want to be just like you. Plain and simple. Closest thing to my kids, near to being any type of gamers or their family, they stayed away. Nice. Good shit. Maxine says, L saw saw a repay. Your baby boy was with you. He was has a lovely curls. Yeah, I know he's gorgeous. He is freaking so gorgeous, man. He got my eyelashes. He got my eyes. He's probably gonna have my nose too. Unfortunately for him, but he got them. Got that mixed blood, that proud mixed blood, curly curls. You know, he cries bad, man. When we try to freaking comb that hair, he cries bad, man. It's like he sounds like there's almost torture in him. You grab one strand of his hair. Yeah, he's so freaking cute, man. But yeah, which one are you talking about, Maxine? Which one? What replay? I'm assuming that's what you meant, replay. Hustle the Struggle says yes, sir. Brian Wood, thank you. G. Ah, damn, I need to shave already. My old man rode Harley, so I follow his footsteps. Big influence. Oh yeah, of course, of course. You're gonna want to be that. You know, you're gonna want to be that. My guy,
What up, bro?
what's going on with you, man? What you got going on?
Bro,
But yeah, man. No, that's definitely true, Brian. Like influences, you know, the dad has a big influence. In not only in the household, but for the kids. You know, and you know he's gonna have like see with me, my pops, man. My pops was um not a perfect man, of course, but who is right? But I know that early on, my memories of my pops of me and him being really, really close. And then I was really, really close with my mom. And eventually, my relationship with my mom ended up being more powerful. But I still have those sentiments, those emotional memories where I think about my pops, and you know, he always showed me love. He always, you know, but after the divorce and all that shit, you know, the divorce for me, man, was a very, very, very traumatic experience, man. I was a little boy, and I trip out on how people like, you know, like actually have the same story, and I remember feeling like that was the end of the world, you know. And I was a little kid. I was like what 7 years old, 6 years old, somewhere around there, man. I couldn't picture my mom and my dad not being together, and it really it brought my that world to an end, and that's where the struggle started, you know. Um, Before that, it was domestic violence, shit, and all that. There was a big struggle, but a different struggle happened after that. Growing up with a single mom, with a single mom raising three of us, and father absent. You know, the first I want to say the first year or 6 months, he was present, but the next decade that ensued, he wasn't. You know, and after that, that's when I got into my gangbang years and all that shit. Eventually, and you know, he wasn't there. You know, he wasn't there. But not but and furthermore, um like I'm saying, you know, the father figure definitely plays a big role. I think that if my pops would have stayed in our lives, you know, I can't help but feel like maybe it would have been different, you know. But it is what it is, you know. Things are
when,
meant to happen how they happened.
when did y'all start to patch things up when your dad?
um Maybe see, we never really fell out. For a little while I resented him, but we never really had a fallout for like years or months or nothing like that. He just wasn't
Oh,
there. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? You know, because in the kid's eyes, bro, your parents could do no wrong. You know what I'm saying? And he was there the first 7, 8 years, core years that he raised me or helped raise me while he was there. I think if it wouldn't have been like that, then I would have had some resentment. I would have been like, fuck that dude. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
But like I said, he wasn't perfect, but he was there. And you know, after I understand it a little more now. That when separations actually become a reality, um, that a man may not be allowed to be there, or may not have the time or the money or whatever to be there, right? So, and I honestly didn't give a shit, PNG, because when I started gangbanging, bro, I didn't give a fuck about my dad. I didn't give a fuck about any of that shit, bro. You know,
Right, right.
all I wanted to do was gangbang, make a name for myself in the hood. So in many ways, I pushed my yeah, I even tried to push my mom away. You know what I'm saying? Like I loved her
Mm,
and everything, but I was just like, don't tell me what to do, type shit. You know, started doing
mm,
time, and all I really cared about was gangbanging and earning my stripes, so to speak. I never looked at
mm,
it as earning stripes, but that's basically what it translates into, you know. So I guess as I grew up, bro, I started understanding what happened. You know, I started understanding my pops' fucking life a little more, the life of a woman, a battered woman, especially. and things like that. And I had to come to terms with the certain feelings. Um, I am a very good repressor. I could repress some shit brilliantly, and because of shit like that, I tend to forget things sometimes, and things don't get dealt with. The lucky thing with me is, like, I've never been the type that it resurfaces at a crazy time or nothing like that. But I do conceptualize the events of my life, and now that my mom's ain't here and my pops is older, like, my bad. Oh shit. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be back. Hey, hold me down real quick, man. Give me 5 minutes.
All right. Hey, what's going on, Zuzi G? Congrats to you and your son on the getting married. Not saying you and your son getting married, but your son getting married. So L's taking a break real quick. Any questions? Anything anybody want to talk about till he gets back? Well, I don't know how much you all keep up with the news, but I'm sure you all, most of you all, pretty much heard about that situation with the black guy getting choked out by the white guy on the subway train, and it was a big push for the guy to get charged, and now he's going for a grand jury. Now my thing is, not that long ago, I think it was the same city, a woman got raped in broad daylight on the train. Nobody did anything. Now this black guy comes on the train, acting erratic, threatening people, and he probably would have harmed somebody if this former Marine hadn't stepped in. Now I'm not saying he should have killed the guy, but the man had like 40 arrests. He had attempted to kidnap a little girl until someone stopped him. So this wasn't a good dude. This was not a good person. And I understand, people have a concern about vigilante justice and all that, but I guarantee if that guy hadn't stepped in, somebody on that train would have got hurt. Then there would have been all this screaming and crying about, need more police presence and crimes out of control. So I'm not sure that this guy should be charged. And I think, a lot of people are looking at it as a black and white issue. And granted truth, if a black dude had choked a white guy out, the outcome would have been different. He probably would have got arrested right then and there. But people really should look at this, take the emotion away from it, and just really look at the facts of the case. I mean, I don't think the guy should have been killed, and I don't think the guy intentionally tried to kill him. But him getting charged, I'm not really agreeing with that.
All right, thank you, my boy. My bad, bro. Um, CPS rolled up because obviously it's not a big deal, but like, we were actually helping one of my wife's friend take care of the kid for a couple weeks, and they rolled up to ask some questions and shit. So that's why I was looking at the car like, oh hell no, like, that looks official, and I seen the G in the license plates. That's government, So, but yeah, man. So I definitely had to step out to talk to him, and I definitely, if I have to step out again, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, man, I appreciate you, my boy, holding it down.
No, no problem. I was just bringing up the topic. I'm sure you probably heard about this, where a white dude choked a black guy out on the train in New York.
I have not. Well,
Oh, you
when?
haven't? Oh, okay. It was
Recently?
an incident recently where this black guy got on a train. You know, he's one of them homeless guys acting crazy, and his former Marine ended up choking him to death. And there had been all this protest, causing, saying he needs to be charged and arrested and all this type of stuff. And now the DA is looking at bringing charges against him. And my thing was, this guy had like 40 arrests, 40 prior arrests. He had tried to kidnap a 7-year-old girl until someone stopped him. So this wasn't a good guy. And I'm not
Yeah,
saying he should have been choked to death, but just recently, someone was raped on the train and no one did anything. So now this guy steps in because this guy get on the train, somebody's gonna give me money or they're gonna get hurt. And my thing is, I think people are just looking at the black white thing and not
bro,
looking at the facts of it.
you're a smart individual, and I am proud and glad to hear you say that because you're absolutely right.
Mm,
There's a difference between outcrying for a black individual to have been killed unjustly,
mm,
injustice. But a lot of with this Black Lives Matter movement and things like that, the radical element of it wants to
mm,
anybody that's white, you don't touch our people, or no matter what, the worst of the worst, you still don't touch them. No, bro, it should have nothing to do with race. If the
mm,
dude is a freaking criminal, the dude's an existential threat. It don't matter what color the dude they happen to neutralize him is. His color shouldn't
right.
matter. You know what I'm saying? What's
Mm,
right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And that's the shit
right.
that's going on in this country right now. This cancel culture, this political correctness, this fucking extreme left wing,
Mm,
freaking ridiculous freaking notion that a white person, they're trying to that's what I was talking about on the live
mm,
yesterday. Like they're trying to persecute the white now, the white person, you know,
mm,
and two wrongs don't make a right. I feel like for you to do the same thing that was done to you back then, it's not a good righteous principle moral thing to do. I
right.
feel like even like Obama and all that, I think he was poised to be one of the greatest presidents in history. Um, by taking the higher road. He should have taken the higher road. He shouldn't have freaking agree with the radical element of the Black Lives Matter movement and all that. He should have been righteous, principle, because Martin Luther King would have never agreed with some shit like that. Martin Luther King would have had the conversation that me and you are having right now, bro.
Mm,
Race should have nothing to do with it. And just because they did that to us doesn't mean we're gonna do that to them. We're
right.
better than that. You know what I'm saying? We're fucking better than that. And that's
Right.
why I love that man. And a lot of his speeches actually said that. That's what he said. He didn't believe in rising up with arms. He didn't believe in the Malcolm X movement. He didn't believe in any of that. You know what I'm saying? Because he felt like, man, how the fuck are we gonna do the same shit that we're fighting to eradicate? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm,
but it's crazy, man. It's
yeah.
crazy.
See, that's why I said people need to look at the facts. Like I said, this dude was a criminal. And like I said, like I said, I'm not saying he should get choked to death, but he needs to be dealt with. Otherwise, some innocent people will get hurt.
Exactly.
So
So
that's what
that dude did
happened.
a he did a righteous act, committed a righteous act to help people, and because he's
Mm,
white in New York, these freaking left wing radical black individuals want to persecute him, and it's fucked up.
mm,
It
yeah.
shouldn't be like that.
Mm.
Hold on, give me 1 second.
No doubt, Brian. I got you, bro. I know you just, breaking chops a little bit. Oh, it's all good, bro. It's all good, big homie.
Sorry, guys. All right. Maxime Barella says, "To me, color now that we all bleed red." Exactly, exactly. you know, and you have to be able to see. This is why I don't like the mainstream media. I don't like CNN. I don't like none of those platforms because honestly, they perpetuate dissension. Honestly, and they're too radical. You know, they're too radical to the point where common sense gets thrown out the window. I think we could all decipher whether there's an injustice being committed or if it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like what's homeboy's name? Was it Floyd? They got choked out.
George Floyd, yeah.
Okay, so that type of shit right there. If the dude is telling you he can't breathe, come on now. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. Like, come on, man. Like I'm not against police, but I am against police that are corrupt and abusive. You know, so you're gonna know what's that homeboy's name? That got caught. The police got caught on camera shooting him.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Gun.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that type of shit is fucking inexcusable. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? That type of shit persecute the fuck out that motherfucker. If he's white, I don't give a fuck if he's brown, especially if he's brown. I'll be the first one to say, nah, hell no, homie. Like, nah, you need to get what you got coming. You know what I'm saying? Um, but you know, it's crazy because in my neighborhood, bro, the biggest racism or injustice and corruption and persecution that we experience, obviously as a gang member, I was not innocent. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I could be a gang member walking on the street doing nothing at the time, and the gang unit will roll up, gaffle me up, handcuff me, take me to the alley, and beat the shit out of me for no goddamn reason other than maybe they got picked on or got pushed up on once upon a time by a gang member or whatever. So he's taking that out on me, bro. You're supposed to be better than that. You know, you have a badge. You know, you're supposed to be better than that. You know, since I paroled, bro, since I've been out, I've had nothing but great experiences with law enforcement. Meaning, anytime I got pulled over, they were professional. They were respectful. I got my ticket. You know, I got 3, 4 tickets, but I got a warning citation, a verbal warning too, like 3 times. So there's good people out there. One white dirty cop doesn't fuck it up for the rest, and it shouldn't be like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they're trying to make it out to be. And the gang units in our neighborhood, although they were fucking corrupt, and they went to the same schools that I went to, and right now, if I were to go out to my neighborhood and get pulled over, like there's younger cops now, but the veterans now are my age, you know,
Hmm.
and those are the ones that will probably recognize me. You know, we probably went to the same school and things like that. And you know, some of them are holding on to that fucking resentment and making us pay for it. You know, and it's fucking bullshit. You know, but just like it exists everywhere, bro. Soon as Jesus bit want to go all out on this wedding on other people's dime, that's my son's fault. Okay. Well, I obviously read it when she was already into that conversation. Don King says, L, what's your thoughts on Daniel Saeed's calling you a troll? Danielle Saeed's calling me a troll. Well, my thoughts are that you're gone because you're trying to fucking start some bullshit, and we don't deal with drama here.
Right.
Those
Yeah.
are my thoughts on it.
Chicago Paulo asked the question, PNG News, how do you think Boosie going to do in Cali jail or prison if he go? He just got booked in San Diego for a pistol. That's an
Who?
interesting question. And maybe Elle might be able to clarify. I'm not sure about this, but a lot of times I heard when a celebrity goes to jail, they get put in involuntary protective custody and they have to sign a waiver to, if they want to go out on the main line themselves. So that's probably what's going to happen to him. As far as how he gonna be, I guess it depends on how he was on the street. If he got enemies out there, on the streets, he may have to deal with those issues in there. Or if he got people, they may look out for him. And also, I heard when celebrities come in, people do kind of want to surround themselves with them for benefits, like if he got money and stuff like that. So depending on how he carries himself, he'll probably be okay. I'm guessing, but there's a lot of factors. Like I said, it depends on if he had certain enemies out there. So there's a lot of factors to that. But overall, just look at the surface of it, I think he'd probably be okay.
And who are we talking about?
He said Boosie, the rapper Boosie.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Well, where do you get locked up at, Cali?
Yeah, San Diego.
Or San Diego? Okay, so look, when it comes to the black car in prison, they are they have a better chance of obviously not having issues, like Sureños would. Um, the only issue he's gonna have is maybe a couple dudes testing him, and as long as he catches a fade for whatever reason, um, he'll be straight. He'll be straight.
Yeah.
Granted, I mean not granted. Of course, if he has no bad paperwork, you know what I'm saying? If he's not a
Mhm.
weirdo, child molester, shit like that. If his
Yeah.
paperwork is clean, then all he really has to worry about is a few dudes testing this fucking gangster. And as long as he gets down with one or two few, he'll be straight. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Matter of fact, I think a lot of people would you know would be defend would be would defend him. You know, will be protective of him. You know what I'm saying? Can't say the same with brown rappers, but black rappers have definitely, um, definitely, you guys have it a lot better, and it's a good thing because as long as you have heart and you're righteous, that should be the end of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they shouldn't pick on you just because they can and they have the numbers and they have the power. You understand me?
Mhm.
And it's crazy. That's what happens with us sometimes. You know,
Yeah.
LGBTQ supporter channel says, "Hey, new to your channel. Hey, well, glad to have you, man. Appreciate you, man.
Welcome.
Like,
Welcome.
hit that like." Carapalo says, "Not necessarily. He got to sign in. He got to sign in, but he do got a bad rap for giving $2,500 to a young dude supposedly for a body in Louisiana, and people feel some type of way in Louisiana supposedly. Um, 2,500. What do you mean, Cagapalo? Like he gave $2,500 to a young dude supposedly for a body. Well, he pays somebody to kill somebody. I mean, I don't think they'll trip on that shit. Uh,
Right.
yeah, I really hope that LGBTQ supporter is not a troll because we absolutely respect everybody's beliefs in this channel, and I sure as hell hope you're not a freaking troll because a lot of people will disrespect righteous individuals that are LGBTQ, and I sure as hell hope that's not the case. But yeah, thank you, Susie. Welcome LGBTQ. Yes, yes, yes. To the APA family, man. Everybody's welcome. Susie, absolutely 80 years old, and she sends love still. Brian Wood says, okay. My mom doesn't agree with the way I love and ride, but she always reaches out to me. Mom's love, nothing like it. Exactly. Yeah, I miss my mom, man. My mom passed away way too young, you know, and there's days that I can't believe she's gone, honestly. I wish you would have met my wife, you know? Like, it's just fucked up, you know? It's fucked up. You know, some things ain't fucking ain't fair, but it is what it is, you know?
So, Al, I had a Mississippi question.
Yeah.
So, if you guys were segregated from the Mississippi population, so who was y'all beefing with? Was it just internal beef? You said it was really rough there. So, what? So was it just
It
all
was
Sureños, or was
with
it
each other.
different Cali groups?
It was with each other, my boy. It's
Damn.
fucked up, bro.
And was
It's
there any
fucked
big
up.
homies there?
Huh?
Was there
No.
any big homies there?
Hell no,
Oh,
hell no.
okay.
Hell
Okay.
no. At the time they were slammed down. They were in
Okay.
the, they were still slammed down in the shoe. And I'll drop the stories, bro, with obviously with minimal details as far as
Mm.
how them dudes operate. See, one thing I never talked about, and I already know I'm in violation by talking about it, period. But I actually have the freedom of doing some of these things because I'm no longer active. Um and but I don't talk about anything. I don't talk about I don't mention by name or talk about any specifics with the organization member that's still
Mm.
alive, active, or that it's not on disregard. You know, I only talk
Mm.
about things that are really not gonna affect any of them in any type of way. You know, with that being said, I still shouldn't even be talking about it. But if it applies to one of my experiences, that's when I do it. Hold on. Okay. Make sure he doesn't follow me, please. Okay. So yeah, man. My point is, when I drop those stories, you know, I may omit certain names, or organization members that are still active. But the crazy part is that for the most part, four of them dudes are either disregarded or dead, you know? So that's why I'm able to talk about those stories. But I have a hell of a bunch of stories that I can never talk about, you know, out of respect and out of you know, caution. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
even though I'm never gonna hit a GP yard in Cali again, and I'm not gonna freaking you know, be held accountable in that sense politically, I still have respect and caution, and my some old habits die hard. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? There's just certain things you just don't talk about. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And that's just what it is. And even when in the politics that I talk about, even when I talk about the Mesa, that Mesa system doesn't exist anymore. You
Mm.
know, so it doesn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? And the number one thing that I emphasize to everybody on every single one of those videos is this: I am not saying anything out there that IGI or the whole world doesn't already know, or those who matter. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Right.
just me telling my experiences. But yeah,
So let me ask you this: if a big homie, if he's on disregard status, and it's well known that he's on disregard status, can hands be put on him by an average Sereno without repercussions?
can he what?
Like say for example, if he's on say like if you're
Yeah, I
a big
know. Can he
homie
what?
and you're on disregard, and I'm just a Sereno and I put hands on you, will I be in trouble for that if you're on
Oh no,
disregard?
no, because if you're disregarded, you're pretty much you're no good.
Oh,
It's
okay.
you might as well
Okay.
be SNY.
Oh, okay.
Now whether they go SNY or not, because some, in theory, some of them, even though they're disregarded, when they were in the shoe, stuck in the shoe,
Mm,
they could potentially still come back from disregard status, which is really rare.
mm.
Um, but while they're on disregard, it don't matter. They got a green light, and anybody could get them. Anybody could.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I was in C yard. Was that the yard she was in? Hold on, who's talking about Wera? Okay, Kawapalo and Susie. Okay, I wanted to get Susie on here. I wonder when she's gonna come on. I know she was
I,
supposed to go out with my wife, but we might as well have her ass on here. I
yeah,
want
Susie,
I want
come on.
Susie to
I'll
tell
say
the story.
Sereno for you, Susie.
What's up?
She said she liked the way I say Sereno.
Sorry. Say it one more time. You broke
No,
up.
she said she loves the way I say Sereno.
Oh, Sereno. That's right. Good shit. Hustle says, nice pad L from coming from where you were through in life. Appreciate you, dog. Yeah, man. I work hard. I've worked hard for what I got, bro. And I'm gonna be moving in the next few months, but not before one of my family members takes over this house, because I'm gonna make money off this house for sure.
What's up, Machetta? Salute, big homie.
He's up in the house. Machete Ukes. My bad. Let me put that up there. Machete tapping in from the sky. Damn. Where you headed to, my boy? Machete, I'm asking you, where you headed to? Like you could answer right away. I'm fucking with them. Hey, bro, where you headed to, dog? Machete, the traveling man. Hell yeah. I don't like flying, so I'm gonna drive cross country when I move.
Oh
It's gonna be a
no,
long
that would
road,
drive
bro.
me crazy.
It's gonna be a long road, bro. It's gonna take at least a
Mm,
few days.
damn.
I'm dreading it, bro. I'm dreading it.
Oh, I'm dreaded for you. Gee, ooh, cross
It's gonna
country.
cost me. It's gonna cost me at least 2 G's to move.
Damn.
Just to move, dog.
Mm,
But it is what it is, you know.
mm,
And the main reason is because of the Wi-Fi. Because I want to take this channel to the next level. Whether
right.
whether it succeeds or not, on a higher level or not, I could care less. But I want to be able to do it comfortably, you know.
Mm,
And the most important part is that I'm able to make a good amount of money working from home, remote jobs,
mm,
and I can't do it consistently and reliably with this Wi-Fi
right.
situation that I'm dealing with, you know.
Okay.
So not only am I moving to somewhere where it's cheaper, um, I'm able to keep the pad, and I'm able to stack up, boom, 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 and when our business gets opened up and all that shit, I got my hands on a few things, and I ain't trying to be broke the rest of my life, bro. I'm really not. Fuck the bullshit. Machete said I hacked the cockpit Wi-Fi to tap into the live. That's what I was gonna say. Shouldn't your ass be on airplane mode? But hey, it is what it is. Appreciate you, my boy. Susie G says I Palo on an extended vacate. I'm good. That's right. Machete sent hustles to the struggle says his to Machete. The cup clinking cups, clinking champagne glasses. I mean, let me see. Yeah, where's Sage at, man? Where's Roxy at? Where's Sage at? Where's Roxy at? Where's freaking
Yoli.
Yoli? Yeah, where Yoli been at? Yoli's probably working hard. Yoli, Yoli, where's she at? Who else, man? What other APA ladies are missing, man? We have a good amount of APA ladies up in the house. Hit a one if you consider yourself an APA lady, man. If you don't hit a one, it's all good. Nothing but love and respect. I just want to see. I just want to see if you guys are part of the team, part of the APA, which I would really love, just like a vacay. Yeah, man, but yeah, Mississippi, bro, was a different animal.
Mm-hmm.
Different animal, bro, altogether. Um, and in some ways, I can't wait to tell the stories. But I went through a lot of shit. The one story I wanted to tell is when I got myself into some shit, and they gave me 39 seconds in the corner, and they put six different dudes on me, two at a
Mm-hmm.
time for 13 seconds each. And
So let,
I came out of that shit with a fucking broken nose, damn near, and two big old
damn,
black eyes. That
damn. So let
was
me
all
ask you
bad.
this:
Yeah.
when y'all got sent away from your home base of California to Mississippi, how did you all decide hierarchy? Like, how did you all decide who's gonna be the shot caller or whatever, or did y'all even have a shot caller out there?
When I got there, it was already established.
Oh, okay, okay.
For the most part, when you're dealing with Sureños, bro, uh, um, they're already gonna have it established.
Oh,
Um,
okay,
them dudes out there were plugged in with organization members.
okay,
They were just abusing their power, bro. They
okay.
were abusing their power, and a lot of them. Um, my guess would be, and that's just not even like a far fetched guess. It's a reasonable guess based on experience. They sent somebody over there once upon a time. Maybe at first when they got there, it wasn't really established. I mean, somebody took the block. It wasn't plugged in with the organization members. But somewhere along the lines, somebody eventually went over there. They had contact with somebody,
Mm.
and obviously, uh, um, they were gonna plug him in with the organization members. So by the time I got there was already organization members that were had control of that prison.
Oh, okay.
Um, so no matter what, eventually there's always going to be somebody that
Mm.
gets there, that has contact, and that's how you get plugged in. And if there's nobody, see, you're going to do this when you get there and you see dudes in power, especially when they first started sending dudes to Mississippi. This is how it would go. If you were working for an organization member, you'll get there and you'll talk to whoever's in charge, and you'll make inquiries on behalf of who you're working for. And
Okay.
depending on the answer, it's gonna really dictate whether you take over that yard, that prison, that whatever. Because if
Mm.
that dude has the block, but he's not working for an organization member, guess what's gonna happen?
Mm.
You need
He
to
got to
step down.
go. Step
You
down.
need to step down. You know, I'll humbly, respectively ask you to step down on behalf of so and so. This is now his spot. It is what it is. And that dude has no choice but to step down. But if he has, some of the power struggles that ensued happened because they didn't, and they didn't want to step down for either they didn't believe that dude was connected, or they just didn't want to do it because they had their crew that were making money, and power struggles happened. These are the dudes that ended up going back to California and pieced up right away because they were
Mm.
fucking up to begin with. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And that's all I'll say on that. Machete
Oh,
says, "Hey, then Machete out. I need to assist in landing this bird." Oh shit! So you're flying? That's right. He's flying. Good shit. What are you doing, Machete? You taking flying lessons, my boy? Hell yeah. Because I heard him say something about taking over the cockpit, but I didn't realize he was actually in the cockpit flying the fucking plane. I thought you were just bullshitting. You know, but that's good shit, man. Flying lessons shit. That's something I would probably want to do. Even though I don't like fucking flying at all. You know?
What's up,
JM's in the
JM?
house. JM, yes,
Chief
sir. Yeah, at
JM.
the same time. Yep. LLPNG family. Bam, bam. There you go, man. You know, I got my guy up in here chilling with us, dealing with us. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. But yeah, man. Any more questions? Shoot.
So now, in addition to the Serenos, did the Norteños get shipped out there as well with you all?
Initially, yeah, but there are a lot of riots happened, and
Okay.
eventually they weren't out there no more. In Oklahoma, it
Oh.
kicked off pretty bad.
Mm.
There was a huge riot that was the talk of the yard. Occasionally, even years after it happened, um, in Oklahoma, there was a huge riot with us and norteños,
Mm.
and that was very pretty much the first taste that them COs, which ain't COs for real, the first taste that they got of California inmates. And I'm gonna tell a story. I only have one story where we were trying to get at the Mississippi inmates, and I'll save that for later though.
Okay.
Machete going to a LA car show. Oh, for real? So he's flying from up there to down south. I actually reached out to Machete when I landed in Sacramento, man. He was actually gonna help me out, but the time didn't coincide, and we weren't able, he wasn't able to do it. But hey, one thing I can say about this dude is that he the time that we agreed on that I thought I was gonna be there, he was all for it. He's like, I got you. I'll help you out.
That's
But
what's up.
unfortunately, I wasn't able to be there at that time. You know, not everything works according to plan. But he was definitely willing to help me, and I appreciate him for that, for sure. Also says, blaze it. I'm about to smoke a cigarette. I haven't smoked one like in a week. Actually, I smoked a few early today, but before then, it was like a week. I haven't bought no new ones, but I found a half pack that I had stashed in one of my pants.
Mhm.
Not stashed on purpose, but it was there, so I was like, fuck,
Right.
let me smoke it. You know, I bought it. Crybaby says, where you at? I'm right here. What do you mean, where am I? Luciano said, what's up, my boy? What's up, homeboy? What's going on? Luciano's up in the house, chilling with and dealing with us. What's going on with you, my boy? Appreciate you tapping in. Let me fucking open this one. Hosters, if I send you a Lakers hat, would you wear it? Sheesh, you're killing me, Smalls. Um, honestly, bro, like I don't. You can't even send me anything, bro, because nobody has my address and I don't have a PO box anymore. So, but I appreciate the sentiment, though. You just bought yourself 3 new Laker hats. Okay, cool. If you're ever in
You a big
Arizona, let me
fan.
know though. While I'm here, if you're ever in Arizona, let me know. I'll meet up with you. But yeah, let me see. Hey, Mike, do you be watching? You be watching like them fucking what's that shit? Like blue. Is it the rapper? Is it Blueface?
Yeah, Blueface. I checked him out a little bit.
I'm talking about like Blueface when he had that Bad Girls Club, his version of Bad Girls Club, Krishan and all that.
Oh
You
no,
be
I didn't watch that. Nah,
watching? Oh, okay. I'm just my wife's all up in that shit. You know,
real.
she's on it, bro. She's like I'm telling you, man. When news breaks, she's my
Mhm.
source. She
Okay.
catches shit right away, bro. And it's just like okay, cool, you know.
Hey, let me ask you this.
I am home. Yeah. What's up?
Okay, this is a situation that occurred with some blacks. Okay, the situation is this blood. I guess he's a former blood, but he went on a TV show, 60 Days In. Are you familiar with
Oh,
that show?
yes, I like
And
that
then
show.
now the controversy is that some bloods are saying he shouldn't have done that. That's like working with the police, and it's against the code. But his thing is that look, I'm out here struggling. I'm doing what I got to do. So, well, if a Sereno did that, what would it still be an issue? Would it be a huge issue? How would that? It would be okay.
Yeah, because like I've said, bro, any active Sureño that has anything on social media,
Mm,
whether it be a cooking show, see, these dudes think that because they don't talk about politics on a YouTube channel that they're good,
mm.
bro. You're in trouble.
Okay.
You're gonna be questioned. You're
Mm,
gonna be in trouble, and you're gonna have to clean that up somehow.
okay.
Why do you think these dudes do everything and anything not to go to jail? Because they know. They know. They pretend to be good in a sense where as long as I don't talk about this, whatever, to try to not get them mad. But the organizations that be are very strict, and they will have something to tell you if you make it to their yards. It's
Okay.
plain and simple. You know,
Mm,
that's why I said like any channel, like the hater world, for example. Shout out to the hater world, man. I got nothing against the individual. Matter of fact, that's the video that I was gonna drop. I watched one of his podcasts, one of his lives that he said he called he said that the prison drama is full of pieces of shits, SNYs, lames, and all kinds of shit. Now, me and that dude has actually messaged back and forth before. Um, and he was respectful, he was humble, and all that. And the trolls that be kind of try to twist my words, saying that I was talking shit on the hater world and this and that, because the hater world said he was a Southsider, and I said anybody that calls themselves a Southsider is not a Sureño, because a real Sureño, you could be a Southsider, but what I mean, like, if you're on the 180s, level fours, all I
mm,
meant. It was no disrespect towards him or anybody else. It was just me pointing out the difference between a Sureño and a Southsider. You know, I would never call myself a Southsider when I was active. I was a Sureño. That's the militant element of the South movement. You know, anybody that calls itself a Southsider is pretty much might as well be a resident. You're still you're still required to jump when you need to, when the riot, go to war, and all that. But you weren't uh, 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 um, necessarily obligated to put in work on call. A Sureño is hands always raised. That's the saying.
mm,
For those of you that know the real, a Sureño's hand is automatically raised. Southsider, you could go around and ask him if he wants to put in work, but he has the option to say no. On the 3 yard and down, on the 4 yard and up, they don't even give you the option to be a Southsider or a Sureño. You're a Sureño, period, and you don't have the option to decline. You're gonna put in work. That's just what it is, you know. But yeah, man. So that's what I
no,
was gonna be alluding to, obviously with more details and more shit like
mm.
that. But yeah, man, for sure. Maxime Burles says, "El, you live in Arizona?" Yes, I do. Luciano says, "El, pull up to Phoenix and catch some drinks on me." Get me on my AG. Kyle Paulo says he talking about dirty weather
Yep.
916.
Exactly, Coca-Cola.
Um, so reiterate what you said once again, if you don't
No,
mind.
I was just saying that this blood. He's a YouTuber. He went on 60 Days In, and
And
now
they were
some of the other
tripping, huh?
bloods are
And his
questioning
response
him.
was that he's trying to make his money.
Right. And,
With blacks is different, bro, because honestly, bro, blacks politics in California are not as strict. They're
mm,
with the business. They're structured in some yards, and especially on the 4 yards. But you guys could survive shit because it's not a one entity
right.
dictatorship. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? As long
mm,
as you got boys to back you up and shit like that, and you just snitch and shit like that, you could survive a lot of shit. And as long as you're willing to put them up, you know what I'm saying? Enough, at a certain point, they're gonna leave you alone. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
When it comes to us, if you're green lighted, you're fucking green lighted. It's a wrap. No matter where you land, you're gonna get killed. And if you don't kill you, you're gonna keep trying. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like it's fucked up. You know, it's a lose-lose on our side. And how can he be active blood if he going and collect evidence, right? That's very true. Anybody that goes into the 60 days, fucking 60 days in, bro, one thing is to go in there as a convict. Maybe you could survive it if you don't contribute anything. But if you're not contributing anything, from what I seen from that show, they're gonna kick your ass out halfway through. Hey, we gotta pull you out because you're getting too involved with the convicts type shit, you know?
Mhm.
Um, but it but if you stay, then you're obviously contributing something. And as far as I'm concerned, you're no good. You know, you're snitching. One thing motherfuckers can never say about me, I've never debriefed, I've never told on anybody. I know how it feels to be told on, bro. I caught my turn because of a fucking rat. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So to me, it's just like to each their own. But me, no. But that's why some of my homeboys, active homeboys, still fuck with me, still talk to me because and I'm ambivalent about that shit. Meaning I got mixed feelings about it because I'm prideful, bro. And to me, it's just like you don't have to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You know, I want you to decide whatnot. But for you to be like, the only reason we fuck with you, my boy, is because we know you didn't tell and none of that shit, and you put in work. To me, and part of me is like, bro, well, you don't have to talk to me anyways, brother. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like, I don't need you.
right.
Like, but I do appreciate it to a certain extent. But that's just the pride that I have, bro. Having
Mhm.
been active for a very long time and I put in work, more work than most of these motherfuckers out here woofing that bullshit about how there's fucking PCs and mierdas and lames on the prison genre. And but like I said, man, the individual that I'm talking about um, was respectful. I hit him up to be on that podcast. I knew I was going to be told no, but I had to try because their that podcast was acting like not the haters world, but the other one, Indicted TV. They were on the surface pushing a positive message. So I'm like, you know what? That's what I'm doing for the youngsters. Let me try it out. It was a no, but it was a respectful no, and I appreciated that. And obviously, like I said, trolls came in and tried to twist my words and shit like that, and that's all I'm pretty much gonna reiterate with more details on my video. But it is what it is.
Hey, she's in
Gagapalo,
charge. Like,
who's that?
she's in charge.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I'm PNG Media News. Check my channel out when you get a chance.
Yep, yep, yep. They do a 60-day in on them small towns. I don't think they would do it in like Chicago or a big city. Okay. E says, "What's up, E? Semi's brother. On my way to get. I'm on my way. LG just start support family, fellas. Abrato Sente. Good. Appreciate you, my boy. Hold on, real quick. Let me see. She's in charge. Says, hey L, who's your friend? He already answered that. PNG Media News. Go check him out, of course. Like he said, she's in charge. That's PNG Media. Brian Wood says, hey PNG Media. Yeah, go check him out, man. Let's get him to 1,000, man. Once again, let's get him to 1,000, guys. Anybody new in here chilling with and dinner with us? Let's get my boy to 1,000, man. He has good content. Go check it out, man. Obviously, I just feel like all the good content really doesn't get as much notoriety as it should. But I know that this is an individual that drops heat, even though it doesn't get recognized as much as it should. Um, let's go check him out, man. Let him know where you came from. Gagapalo says they've done 60 days in Arizona and had to shut the program down early. Laughing out loud. Oh shit. Yeah, I would. Yeah, they can never do no 60 days in California. Hell no. Hell no. All that fucking going out to talk to this, pulling out for an interview, and this is and that. Nah, homie. You cannot be pulled out every week for an update without the homies or somebody noticing that shit. You know, and they'll fucking push up on you ASAP.
But now,
ASAP.
now is the Serranos or the Norteños who have to do an off the tier report? Like when you go off the tier, you have to do a report. Is that the Norteños or the Serranos, or is it both y'all?
What do you mean report?
Now I can't remember where I heard this, but like
Debrief?
say, yeah, like if you leave the tier for whatever reason, you have to write a report as to why you were off the tier, like explaining why you weren't, you know, on the yard or whatever. That might have been the Norteños talking about that.
Yeah, that sounds like some northern shit.
Okay.
I think for me, like they're very strict, but a lot of things they do, I just feel it's over the top. It's unnecessary because you're gonna find out no matter what. You know,
Mm.
Sureños have a very structured program on the 180s and level fours, even on 3 yards. But I feel like Norteños, bro, because they have small numbers, they feel like they need to be more rigid, more disciplined, more over the top. No disrespect to them, more militant type stuff. But at the end of the day, man, it's basic. When war kicks off, when war kicks off, follow suit.
Mm.
Basically, what it comes down to. Sureños definitely have a doctrine, definitely have uh, rules and regulations and all that. But it's less stringent and but just as effective. Cagapalo says, me, I'd go through 60 days and ain't nobody cutting lunch line. Nobody taking no extra toilet paper, nothing. I'm telling for it. Right? Hey, what's that fool? Abraham or what's that dude's name, man? Uh, um, what's that dude that fucking he was an ex Latin king or something? Abe or something like that
Okay.
with the glasses, heavy set dude. He
Oh,
actually did okey doke all them dudes. Abner,
oh, okay.
Abner.
That sounds familiar. Yeah.
For those of you that know, man, go check it out, bro. That fool, I couldn't stand that season of it, man. Manny Marquez, what's up from the Harbor area? San Mines, brother. Yeah, Northerners do their reports. Yeah, we don't. We don't need to. We do other shit though. Abner was his name, and that fool, man,
Okay.
had all them dudes fooled,
Oh, he was on
fooled,
the
bro.
show.
60 days in.
Oh yeah, 'cause I've never watched it before. Okay. I think I heard you
Oh,
talking
okay.
about
Oh,
it.
you never watched it? Oh, yeah,
Mm-mm.
Abner, Capal. Yeah, that fucking guy, man. Oh my god, bro. That fool thought he was a shit, and people were eating it whole. And I was like, bro, I would fucking in my old lifestyle, I wouldn't mind just going in there, just taking it to the room and just taking off on him. Boop, 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 boop. And they just like he slapped this kid around because at that point he had like 4 or 5 dudes on his side, and one of them dudes that he bullied him. He bullied him, for whatever reason, and he thought he was a shit, bro. And you could tell this fool was scared. There was this white boy in one of the episodes. You could tell he was a righteous wood, but there was him too many woods in that righteous active woods in that pod. He was one of the few ones that when he got in there, he actually was like, you could tell he's been in prison, and this is county jail. But you could tell he's been in prison, and he's like, "Who the fuck is this fool saying we've got to do this and that?" But
Mm.
even that wood, even though he like, because they wanted to check one of the white boys or some shit like that. Even this wood, he spoke up against it, but Abner like pulled him to the side, like kind of like try to intimidate him. The dude didn't allow himself to be intimidated, but eventually he did break it down, and he did decide to ultimately go along with Abner. Um,
Mm.
but you could tell he didn't know that dude was a 60 days in or nothing like that, obviously. But at least he
Mm.
did say something for a little bit, and I was hoping that he would whoop that fool's ass. But at the end of the day, man, he didn't because it would have kicked off whatever. And but yeah, man, if you were to see this fool, man, especially as a brown man or ex Sudanio or shit like that, oh man, he would fucking definitely ruffle your feathers, man. This fool was a straight fucking lame, bro.
Okay.
And he was a Christian. That's the crazy part about it.
Yeah.
Uh, Carapalo says he was from Chicago, but turned Christian. Oh, yeah, there you go. But reverted to Joe tactics in the program. He did time in Chicago prison system. Oh, okay. So it was Chicago. There you go. There you go. Yeah, man. He was a Latin king. He said, yeah. It's fucking. It's just crazy to watch, bro. It's
Okay.
crazy.
I think I heard some people talk about that episode. I said I never watched it, but that sounds familiar. I think I heard people talk about that.
Look, all you got to do is put in 60 days Abner, 60 days in Abner,
Okay.
and it'll pop up. But you have to watch the full series, the
Right.
full season on him to
Mm.
understand the
Okay.
ire that I'm feeling. you know. But yeah,
What's up, Puppet Master?
yep, they almost got Abner. Had to pull him out before the homies upstairs gave him the green light. Exactly, because he started getting recognized. Pulled his covers. A Puppet Master says, "Hey, what's up, L? What up, PNG?
Uh,
Media. What's up, my boy? Sam Mines. You already know. God damn, these fucking hiccups are fucking me up. Um, but yeah, man, that was fucking a ridiculous ass fucking. I mean, the fact I don't want to talk about another states, But it's unfathomable, bro, to think that some shit like that would happen in California. You
Mm.
know, it's just so structured, which is it's a bad thing. It's not a good thing. It's a good thing for those that are active and all that, but it's a bad thing for those that really just want to go in there and do their time and do shit like that. And you definitely will not be able to get away with that in any California county jail in the South. You wouldn't be able to get away with it with 60 days in. That's why they don't do it over there. Box, what's up, my boy? What's
What
going
up,
on with you,
Box?
dog? Good
Five
afternoon.
and five.
Sir, dog. Appreciate you tapping in, man, as always. Everybody's up in here, man. Appreciate you guys. But yeah, man, that's definitely what's another one too. But one of my other favorite shows is I haven't watched them in a few months now, maybe more than a few months, about 4 or 5 months now. But I was stuck on 48 hours. For no, for the
The first
first
48.
40, the first 48. There you go. The first
Mm.
48. That's a righteous show. You know, that's some real shit. And I fucking damn near try to yell at the screen sometimes when motherfuckers go in there and they try to question them, and I just try to talk the way out of a situation. And
Mm.
it's like, bro, go in there, ask for a lawyer, say nothing. Period. Period. That's it. That will save. That could make or break your case.
Mm.
Plain and simple. You know, but it's crazy. Would you do that, Mike? Would you go 60 days in?
You know what? I was thinking about that. Depends on how much they was paying. I might. I just might.
Um, I don't think I could get away with it now. You
Mm.
know, um, but I know for a fact if I would have never done YouTube, and I'm not saying I'm this big celebrity, but I'm sure that somebody in there watches YouTube, and they would eventually, you know, I would say one or
Mm.
two dudes will watch YouTube and they'll eventually recognize me, type shit, you know.
Mm.
And but not being on YouTube, man, I could definitely go in there and survive that shit and fucking, you know,
Mm.
especially in different states, bro. It'll be too easy. It'll be way too easy. But the
Mm.
reason I wouldn't do it honestly is because I'm not gonna collect any type of evidence or anything for the authorities. Period. You know,
Yeah, that would be my thing. Not that I live by a gangster code or anything like that, but I'm like, guys are already in prison, and it's the deceptiveness behind it that would bother me. I mean, if it was really paying a lot of money, that would entice me, but just going in, deceiving people like that, that would probably bother me in the long run.
look at this, dude. Northern Cali says Daniel said he wants to run a fade with
Yeah, I
Joel.
just getting ready to block that guy.
What the hell? What the hell did I ever do to Daniel? Where's this coming from? If anything, last time I checked, Daniel Saiz, we were good. We were straight. So I don't even know where all this shit's coming from. You know, aside from the fact that we ain't entertaining no fucking drama, but I don't think I just even him. I think they because I said that I live in Arizona now. They want to fucking stir up drama and shit like that. But you
Hmm.
got me fucked up, bro. If you think that I'm gonna sit here and feed into some of this bullshit, you guys really got me fucked up. You're dealing with a veteran, bro. You ain't fucking with a kid that is gonna just eat up some shit and start talking shit on that dude. And even if that was the case and the dude really doesn't like me, um, that's on him. That's not on me. I could care less. Oh yeah, person had phones. You watch YouTube in there. Exactly, Carapalo. Exactly. Exactly. So Northern Cali, Spencer, you got blocked. I've already warned 1,000 people. Don't come in here with no drama, Spencer. It is what it is, man. I'll think about unblocking you if you agree not to bring no more drama up in here. You already know, dog. We don't need a wolf behind the screen, dog. That's not how we get down right here. Brian Woods says no drama zone in APA. Exactly. Yeah, man, it's just unfortunate. People just always like. I mean, drama sells. It really does, man. Um,
Hmm.
if I was into the drama, I would probably fucking double or triple my channel overnight. You
Oh
know,
yeah. Oh yeah.
and it's just like, bro, that's some weak shit, bro. Drama's for the weak. Exactly. You know, I'm no disrespect, but that's just my opinion. But yeah, let me see. Do this again. But yeah, man, shout out to Daniel Saiz. I think he has a channel called Rose from Stone or something like that. Shout out to him, man. I ain't got no issues with the dude. If he has an issue with me, which I doubt, um, I couldn't. It's another thing that's unfathomable to me. Why would he have an issue with me? I never disrespected, and last time I checked, he was cool with me. So I don't know. I think people are just trying to stir the pot. Um, L, that's why I left the chat room last night. People trying to call me out. It's box. It's all good, brother. It's all good. Just shake it off, man. Just shake it off. I've already told everybody, like, come on, man. When it comes to two of my supporters, man, that's the biggest disappointing thing to see. You know, you guys know I don't get down like that. I don't want to drama on my channel. So for you guys to be getting into it, whether you guys like each other or not, come on, man. That's disappointing to me. You know, because we all grown ass men. You know what I'm saying? So let's not get down like that, man. We're better than that. Daniel doesn't have a problem with you. Yeah, I know. I kind of figured, bro. It's just people just trying to fucking just run their mouth and try to pit two dudes against each other, not understanding that they're fucking with veterans, dog. Uh, People that can be manipulated, people that can be brainwashed, people that have no insecurities, people that have a good head on their shoulders. You know, it is what it is. Look at this guy. Yeah, I'm scared. Brown with his box, it won't be tolerated here. No net banging allowed. Exactly. I came here. Okay, box. Do me a favor, bro. You don't even need to talk about it no more, bro. You're here. You're getting it. Let's move forward. Let's move forward. But yeah.
Hey, yo, growing up, like that, how far outside of Los Angeles did you live?
What happened?
How far outside of Los Angeles did you live when you was growing up? Like, where was your hood at?
Or well, I was born at USC Medical Center,
Hmm.
so I was born in LA, the heart of
Okay.
LA. But we were living in Santana in Orange County, and the only reason I was born there was because that's the only hospital that would take my mom's Medicare,
Hmm.
Medi-Cal, whatever the fuck. Um, it was 30 to 35 minutes away, depending on traffic.
Okay. So let me ask you this. So when you started getting active and gang banging, would you have a lot of fear driving to LA, like through other hoods? Was that an issue being a Sereno?
No, because we Orange County really doesn't beef with us. We don't have any gangs.
Thanks, Rex Freestyle. I appreciate the sub. That's what's up. Appreciate that. Look like we lost AO for a second. Hopefully he's back soon. So Rex, you brought me to 933. Appreciate you, bro. Oh, I'm chilling, box. Just chilling. Everything going pretty well. Yeah, I try to keep the show going, Luciano. No doubt. So basically, anybody got any Chicago questions or just any questions in general about anything? I try to keep it going. If L's, hopefully be back in the next few minutes. Yeah, they did label King Von a serial killer. That is wild. Definitely. Box, just type in PNG Media News, and now take you to my channel. PNG, you won't bust your freestyle. No, I'm not a rapper. I wish I was. Yeah, we were talking about that last night, Luciano. Chicago has a very large Mexican population. They got several well-known Mexican neighborhoods like Little Village, Back of the Yards, big Mexican population up in Chicago.
My bad, my bro. My phone overheated. I
Oh,
had
okay,
this.
okay.
I think somebody tried to jump in while we were gone, but if somebody tried to jump on the panel, um, let me know. I'll let you back in.
Thanks, Box. Yeah, your shout out's been working. I'm up to 933 subscribers.
Danielle says I have no problem with you, but you complain about trolls, but have them on your channel, knowing they are my trolls with pictures, an obvious troll name. Bro, I have no idea what you're talking about. I really don't, bro. Which trolls are you talking about? I've said it. Hey, PNG, what did I say about people with troll names on my channel just the last few days?
Right, you said you try to block all of them when you can.
Yeah, so I don't know if this is an old issue that you have with me or whatnot. But the fact is, my boy, that most of the time, dog, when I'm on my phone, I've been doing everything on my phone. I really can't even see those pictures. So if somebody has a picture of you or some shit like that, bro, I can't even see it. So you may assume that I'm seeing it, but I can't even see it. If I could catch it, I'll catch it. And anybody, okay, so Cici Lala, I do remember that name. My picture, my see exactly Cici Lala. I remember the name. I couldn't see the picture, my boy. I can't even see your picture. It looks blue with, bro. I can't even see your picture, bro. I can't even see most pictures on here. So if you're the type of individual that's gonna sit here and assume that I'm letting that shit ride when I'm sitting here talking about no drama zone and I don't want no trolls up in here, then you have to know that obviously there's a reason why I'm letting them on here. Now I'm telling you, I don't have to explain myself to you, but I do it out of respect because I don't want anybody to feel like, especially you, Daniel, that I'm doing this on purpose and letting this shit ride. And now you're saying AZ Avero is a troll of mine. Okay, so I don't know. I don't watch your channel like that, my boy. I don't. Um, on my mom's rest in peace, on my kids, bro, I'm not on YouTube like that. People, the crazy part is that people assume that I'm out there or all YouTubers are out there on a sick one looking for who's trolling who's this troll. Bro, just because you may assume that I know who your trolls are doesn't mean I know who your trolls are. I don't know who your trolls are, my boy. How about this? How about you let me know or some shit like that? You know what I'm saying? If you were to tap in my channel, um, if you were to tap in my channel um more often, maybe you could let me know. But I'm gonna put it to you like this: anybody is allowed on my channel. If you have an issue with somebody and they're not trolling you while they're here, with all due respect, homie, I'm not gonna block them. I don't owe you anything, just like you don't owe me anything. How many channels out there have individuals talking shit on me? You know what I'm saying? And I still talk to them, even though they have individuals that they have as supporters talking mad shit about me. You know what I'm saying? When they come to my channel, I don't block them because they have supporters. They can't control that, bro, any more than I can control that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't control who likes you and who doesn't, dog. So for me to sit here and block people that don't like you, bro, I don't owe you that, homeboy, with all due respect. Just like you don't owe me shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're always welcome on my channel. I got nothing against you. I don't even know you, dog. I don't even know you. All the communication that we've had has always been positive, and I would hope it stays that way. And I would hope it stays that way. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
but as far as who's a troll and who's not, if I could catch a picture and I recognize that it's you, bro, I will block them. If I if I consciously know that there's somebody on here trying to disrespect you through a picture or a comment, my boy, I will block them. But if there's a troll, meaning somebody doesn't agree with you or whatnot, whether it be a troll or somebody that's just a thorn in your side, if they come on my channel, like I said, and they're respectful here, dog, I'm not gonna block them because whatever issue you have with them, that's your battle, homeboy. With all due respect, dog, that's your issue. That's not my issue. But like I said, you says I have no problem. It's just courtesy. No, I'll give you the courtesy to block somebody if I recognize that they're using your picture in a disrespectful way. I will block that. Or like I've said, I've told people that came in here saying Gunners Collective is lame, whatever, as a name. That was their name. And they were being respectful and all that. And I told them, look, this is your warning. I don't want you guys to come on my channel with disrespectful names. Whatever your channel's named, don't let it be disrespectful towards another channel. Now, as far as the picture part, I'll go out of my way to block that shit if it's disrespectful. But like I said, I can't fucking see that shit. I'm on a fucking small ass iPhone, bro. On StreamYard with more than half of the screen is me and PNG. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the comments are this small, and the pictures even smaller. So you gotta understand, homeboy, that a lot of the times I'm reading comments, I don't have time to look at that picture. And even if I did, I can't see it. Thank you.
Chicago.
That's all I ask of you. Paul Epiger is my troll too. Thank you. I never had a problem. I was just listening and heard my name. Yeah, well, like I said, brother, unless I say something about you, dog, come on, man. You come on. You're stronger than that. I know you are. And like I said, we never had an issue, my boy, and we never will. Not on my part. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So if anybody ever tells you, or if you see it, you're not gonna see it yourself. And if you do, and somebody comes in here and says Daniel Saiz is a piece of shit or this or that, whatever, I'm gonna block them because I don't condone shit like that, homeboy. You know what I'm saying? And please don't make assumptions. Please don't just go on a sick one and assume that I'm okay with somebody trolling you just because I didn't see the picture. You know what I'm saying? There's two sides to a story, but I appreciate you. Daniel's
Okay.
not tripping, just getting his word on. No, of course. And hey, just like he's getting his word, I'm getting my word in, and that's what it is, bro. That's what it is. I have nothing but love for you, nothing but respect, and I extend that to all channels. Obviously, you guys know that I had my issues with other channels, and that's been for a reason. I've Everything that I've ever said about other channels that trolled me and disrespected the fuck out of my family behind the scenes, all that is true. But I just chose to move forward, and this is no longer a drama zone. It never was a drama zone. It's just we were just going back and forth with certain individuals, and motherfuckers couldn't hang. They hacked my channel, and now we turned the page, and that's just what it is.
Okay.
Since I have no problem with you, L, if you need or want to collaborate, you want me to show you around the state, let me know. Hey, appreciate you, bro. I would just say, hey, what's up, PNG? Orderly, yes, sir. What are you going to say,
Well,
Mike?
now I'm gonna say Chicago Power asked the question: how's the Italian presence? Is it like they said back in the days of the outfit, or did they die down? It's still a pretty good Italian American presence in Chicago. But as far as the outfit, the mafia, they're still around, but they're a shadow of their former selves. More young ethnic groups that's taking over a lot of the crime, organized crime in Chicago. But the mob presence is still there. They're not nearly like they were back in the days. And Manny Marquez asked the question, bro, what is a young black man's biggest threat living in Chicago? Please elaborate. Gracias. I'm not sure if that's a real question, but I
What's the
mean,
young man's what?
what's a black man's biggest threat living in Chicago? Well,
Each
honestly,
other.
yeah, another black man. I mean, it is what it is. It's not the police, it's not whites, it's other blacks. I mean,
Man, you guys be
people ain't
just
gonna want
like
to hear
we
me
do.
say it, but that's the
Hey,
truth.
just like we have been doing for decades and decades upon decades, the rate of blacks killing blacks in Chicago is very sad, bro. It's
Hmm.
very disappointing. It's very sad, dog.
Chicago, LA, Detroit,
Yeah,
anywhere.
exactly.
You know,
Exactly. You're absolutely right. And Chicago's off the hook, bro. Chicago ain't
yeah,
playing, bro. Like Chicago, bro. Them motherfuckers over there, damn near everybody has a chopper over there. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, shit, it's fucking crazy, dog. I'm saying, like, I wouldn't want to live in one of those ghetto neighborhoods in Chicago, bro, in the South Side, anywhere like that, because anybody could catch a bullet. You know what I'm saying? An innocent
Mm,
person could catch a bullet, and that's not cool. You know what I'm
right.
saying? There's a reason why we outlawed drive-bys in California, and for the most part, it stood. It stood. I actually recently lost my homeboy lost his son. You guys see that on my last channel. Unfortunately, I don't have the videos up because I lost all that content. Um, but yeah, man, that was a drive-by. They're very rare, but they still happen. And dude pulled up. All he did was roll down the window, or he already had it rolled down. All he did is stop, pull out the fucking gun, boom, 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 boom. Didn't even give him a chance because he
Mm.
understood that my neighborhood, our homeboys are always strapped the fuck up, and they know that. So instead of him doing, and I hate to call this shit the righteous way, but it's literally what it is. When it comes to the terms, the policies of gangbanging, the
Mm.
righteous way to hit up somebody and go at it with somebody is to get off the car, hit them up, and do your thing, not to just start shooting. You know what I'm saying? That's a drive-by. You didn't even have to hit him up. You could have got off the car and started busting caps. But that dude checked in right away. He knew he fucked up, and it's just like, damn, bro. Now he's gonna do the minimum of 25 years in there.
Mm.
Minimum of 25 years. If that Prop 260, 261 still exists and it applies to him, that's what he's gonna do, 25 years. But if it doesn't, and it looks like it was first degree premeditated, that's what's gonna lay life without parole.
Mm.
I guarantee you within 10 years, he's gonna regret what he did. If he doesn't already.
Mm.
And it's senseless. It's fucking senseless, bro.
Yeah.
Chicago is gangs and a get money city. That's not a good mix. Shit. You know
Now.
what I mean? I know it's
Hey,
Carapalo. I know you know.
hey, thanks for the subs, you all. Box Live and Five, Abuelita. Thanks, Freestyle Mix. Thanks for all y'all subbing to my channel. Appreciate it. I'm up to like 935 now.
Nine what?
935.
Oh, nice. Good shit.
Mm-hmm.
What were you at last night?
I was like 912.
Okay, nice. Good shit. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Good
so
looking out, guys.
yeah, appreciate you helping me get there.
Come on, my boy. You know I got you.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. There's violence in every city. You know,
Mm.
but unfortunately, Chicago's one of those that it gets to a point where that shit doesn't even get reported nationally no more.
Right.
You know what
Like
I'm
I
saying?
said, my thing is, like I said, I hate to say this, it sounds crazy, but if you're gonna have this type of violence, you have to have rules to it. And there used to be rules: no shooting at schools, don't go to nobody's mama's house shooting up. You had rules and structure to the violence. Now it's just
Exactly.
extreme. It's always been senseless, but now it's just extremely senseless.
Hey, say my name, por favor. I don't want that going back and forth shit. So you're on timeout for a little bit. Oh fuck, I blocked him on accident. Well, it is what it is. Told you shouldn't come in here. Don't come in here and try to steer the pot, man. Just don't do it.
Mhm.
You're gonna be gone. You're gonna be gone. I don't condone that shit. I try to put him on timeout instead of block, but hey, I blocked him. I'll try to unblock him when I go back in, but it is what it is. Yeah, man. With everything that's happened, um, over the last 30 years in the world of gangbanging, um, for the most part, a lot of it has died down, you know,
Mhm.
with the gang aspect, right? And I feel like, for the most part, everybody's trying to get the bag, like they say, gonna get that bag, trying to get their money. But, the fastest way to get that bag is to do scammy shit, drug deals type shit, things like that. Um, and as long as you're involved in that type of shit, man, it's not a puzzle, man. You guys know that
Mhm.
prison or death,
Yeah.
basically. Prison or death. It's a tale as old as time. It's gonna keep fucking happening. But at least the murder rate in the major cities in California, and other states, I would venture to guess, at least it's down. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately,
Mhm.
Chicago is one of those that it's not down. And motherfuckers over there going crazy, bro. And the amount of guns that is over there in that city, it's fucking scary. Quite frankly, I'm gonna
Mhm.
keep it real. That's just quite fucking scary. You
Oh
know?
yeah.
Like, yeah, because honestly, bro, me being the man that I am, uh, I'm not gonna back down for nobody. You know,
Mhm.
and I know that I am not. I do not walk around or drive around or live in my pad defenseless. You know, so it's just like it's a recipe for disaster. And I just hope fucking them YGs, man, learn one day, and they won't, but I hope they would, to just anybody that has a gun feels powerful. You know,
Yeah.
there's something about a gun in your hand that makes you feel fucking powerful. you know,
Mm-hmm.
and therefore leads you to feel like you're invincible. And that's
Yep.
just not the fucking case, you know,
Yep.
because both times I've been shot, my leg, my chest, I've been strapped up and I've shot back, you know. My last case was that. So it's just like the only reason I didn't get life was because I got shot in the chest, you know, and it's crazy. I did a long time for it, but you know, you're not invincible just because you have a gun in your hand, you know. Garapalo says they have mass shootings and they are so regular they get no publicity. Exactly, it's becoming the norm. Go ahead.
Yeah, saying it's getting like a damn third world country.
Yeah, you know what? And that's, um, I honestly, there's so many guns out. I actually am an advocate of the Second Amendment. I do believe that there should be dudes strapped up going to Walmart, Target, and things like that, right? Because there has been cases where dudes actually prevented bigger massacres, you know, because they
Mm-hmm.
were armed. And I actually just seen the video the other day. It's a fucked up video, man. This couple, this white couple, you could tell they were homeless. They had just came. Obviously, I found out after the fact. They had just came from shooting up a restaurant, and they walked into the Walmart saying "fuck it, I'm fucked anyways," and they just started shooting random people, right? But
Damn.
it was a white boy and his girl. She had a cart, shopping cart, and he started shooting, and the person in Walmart got into action, pulled out the strap that he had, civilian, righteous civilian,
Mm-hmm.
boom, 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 started chasing him, boom, behind, and he was about to smoke him behind his back when the woman, his girl, that he didn't see had a gun as well, which is a woman with a shopping cart, killed him. Boom, killed his
Wow.
ass.
I gotta look that one up. I missed that one.
Bro, it's so fucking sad, dog. That I'll try to find it and I'll send it to you. But
Okay.
it's tragic. It was one of those things where I can't remember the title, but shootings or something that happened at Walmart or some shit like that. But I'll try to it's somewhere in my history. I'll
Yeah.
send it to you. But it was pretty fucking sad because just because that happened doesn't mean that you it's gonna happen to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But this is why I believe in people being armed. You know what I'm saying? An
Mm-hmm.
armed society is a polite society. You know,
Right.
obviously there's always exceptions to the rule. There's always tragedies and shit like that. But for the most part, people at least have the chance to fight for their life,
Mm-hmm.
being strapped up. That's why I like Arizona, because Arizona you could actually have your thing, you know, as long as you're not a felon and things like that, and concealed carry things like that of that
Mm-hmm.
nature. Um, and be in a position in the store somewhere where you could prevent more carnage, you know. And
Right.
I'm an advocate of that, you know, because people are going to be strapped anyways, you know. And you know the criminals ain't going to go through, you know, the background checks, more fucking, you know, they always cry out like the Second Amendment of opposition always cries out after a shooting, like, oh, ban the Second Amendment, this and that. But the
Mm-hmm.
fact of the matter is that one, we have a right to bear arms. Two, the criminals don't go through those criminal background checks, or they don't go to the store to buy a fucking gun legally.
Right.
Bro, they get a gun other ways. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't gonna be able to stop that. So all you're really doing is preventing righteous citizens that want to arm and protect themselves. You're making it harder for them to try to get a strap, and they're the ones that could fucking potentially help you one day at the store. You know,
Mm-hmm.
if you ask a child at school, and obviously there's a lot that goes into it, there's a lot that I don't agree with it, but you know, I'm just saying for the most part, if they knew a
Mm-hmm.
person or a gun crime, raise their hands. If you ask a child at school in Chicago if they knew or know a person a gun, raise your hands. Damn, I know a lot of them will raise their hands. Luciano says here in Arizona, everybody is strapped up. That's why mass shootings don't last very long here. That's what happened at Westgate. Exactly, Luciano. Exactly. Trust me, that's one of the things I love about being here in Arizona. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like I said, damn man, I see people with fucking holsters with guns in their side, damn near fucking every day. I go in the store, I see people down there every day. with a Glock or something on their side. And when I see those type of individuals, it's like, well, I'm glad you're not a fucking mass shooter. But if there was a mass shooter in here, I would hope that at least
Mm,
you'll try to help type shit. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Hiding behind a rack of fucking Doritos and shit, it's not gonna do very much if motherfuckers trying to kill you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Carapalo says, hold on. Yeah, there you go. I used to have a phobia after 9/11 of flying. Now it's going to Walmart or a mall. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. And not to mention like the gang rivalries that you got, motherfuckers that are strapped up illegally, that are just dogging dudes, just hoping to have a reason to use that gun. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. That's fucked up, bro. They don't even understand that shit. One, they could get killed. Two, spend the rest of their life in prison.
mm,
You know, having a gun on you for the fucking immature mind could be disastrous. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Danielle says this is Cartel City. Oh yeah, man, definitely. Yeah, man. It's a trip, bro. It's a fucking trip.
Oh yeah.
We got 4 more minutes, guys. We got 4 minutes. Let's get it. Any last questions for my boy? For me? Anybody? Anything like that? Any comments? Hit us with them, man. Hit us with them. And Danielle, if you're up in here, bro, or somebody's up in here and they see somebody that's using one of your pictures, something like that, just let me know. Let me know, man. I'll call them on it. But honestly, I could barely see that shit, bro. I'm on my phone. You know, I haven't been able. Yesterday, I used my PC, my laptop, not my laptop, my PC, my computer, for the first time, and there I could actually see it a little bigger. You know what I'm saying? But even then, like I said, man, I'm going through all the comments, and I rarely look at the picture if I don't need to. You know what I mean? So a little bit of help will be appreciated, of course. Luciano
No,
says,
no, not yet. But hopefully this summer I'm gonna be going out to Texas, and from Texas we plan on driving to Arizona. So hopefully this summer I'll be out to Arizona.
sir. Caparo says, just because a person has a license to carry doesn't mean they are licensed to kill. Exactly. Exactly, man. If you use that gun, you better help and pray to God that you're righteously defending yourself. Because, there's a lot of rules that come with discharging a firearm. It's a lot of rules. And if you're trigger happy, like you said, just because you have a license and you don't have a record doesn't mean that you can't land your ass in a fucking cell. You know what I'm saying? For doing the wrong thing, even when you were trying to do the right thing.
Oh, no, no, no doubt,
Shit.
Luciano. I'm gonna hold you to
Miss
that, bro.
V,
Hey, what's up,
sir.
V?
Miss V is up in the house, chilling with and dealing with us. Another righteous, beautiful APA lady, chilling. What's up, my friend? What's going on with you? Danielle says we should collaborate soon. Yeah, man. Um, I'm open for it, man. It just has to be the right time for me. Hit me up if you're. I don't know if you're on my Instagram, bro. Trust me, my boy. I got my head up my ass so many times that I don't even really be paying attention to YouTube like that, bro. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. But if you could make it happen and I have the time, of course, I don't see why not. Let me see. Luciano says if someone hold on if if someone knows how to use a gun, they can use it without killing someone though. True. I would say that my first instinct wouldn't be to shoot somebody. You know, if you could get it from behind or hit him with something in the head real quick just to knock him out, do that instead. You know what I'm saying? Cinderella says, are the Sureños deep in Arizona? I have no idea. I know they have some here, but I don't know. I never done time in Arizona to tell you the truth. I mean, I've done time in Arizona, but I haven't done time. That was a California prison in Arizona, rented by California, and that was in Eloy. That was at Red Rock and La Palma. Um, from San Jose to Stockton, but now getting expensive. What state is cool to move to that's good living and I have a trailer mechanic shop? Arizona is cheap. Um, Texas is a good state. Florida's a good state. Um, it's a lot of good states to move to. That's why somebody asked me earlier, like, oh, and I think they try to make it seem like I was scared. That's why I don't live in California. Oh, now you don't live in California because I was scared or something. And I was like, bro, I've been out of California for years. And the reason why I left California is because it's too fucking expensive. Too
Man,
fucking expensive, dog. And I got two strikes, and I don't want to be caught up in a situation where somebody threatens me. I have to defend myself, and I catch life just for defending me and my family. You know what I'm saying? At least even if in another state, they can't charge me with my third strike. And if something happens to that extent, I'll do the time. You know what I'm saying? But at least I won't get struck out. You know what I'm saying? So there's definitely different reasons why I left California. But motherfuckers trying to make it seem like I'm scared to be in California. Bro, I ain't scared of being in California. Ain't nobody scared of being in California. Um, if you're out there putting yourself out there, yeah, you should be scared. But if you're living a family life, being respectful of the policies of the organizations and things like that, you have no reason to be scared, because you're doing your thing. And people understand that. Gagapalo says, I saw a video of a funeral in Chicago and they ran up on the funeral, took the casket during the viewing and tossed it outside the funeral parlor. Fuck, man.
yes, that's what I mean. They do dumb shit like that. Like a lot of people have to have their funerals in the suburbs. I mean, the police have to actually come to damn funerals. Like I said, there's no rules. People just fucking doing dumb shit. Exactly.
That's hella disrespectful.
hmm I mean, back in the day, you would never do no shit like that. I mean, you had some type of respect for that. Even if it was your enemy, you still have respect for that family. Going to the funeral home and shooting it up and
Exactly.
stupid shit like that. That's why these
Once,
guys don't last long. They so fucking dumb. They don't make it past 21. Back in the day, these gang leaders, the original guys, are still alive. A lot of these guys, they live to old age, but these young fucks don't make it because they just fucking stupid.
Cinderella, 100%, my boy. Cinderella says, "El, I thought you lived in the Bay. I've never lived in the Bay. I've gone up to the Bay several times, Fremont, Frisco, Oakland, all that area, but I don't live there. Um, never said I live there. That's so sad and disrespectful. Yeah, I know. Hey, look, and honestly, bro, to add to your point, um, once you're dead, game over, right? Once you're dead, it should be game over.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like back in the day, or like the Cutters movie and shit like that. You see a dude shooting up the funeral and shit like that. Like you said, those type of individuals don't last, bro. Because two wrongs don't make a right, of course, and that's overkill. At that
Mm-hmm.
point, that's overkill and hella disrespectful. But yeah, man. And with that last point, man, I want to say thank you to every single one of you guys, man. Hit a one. Let's get a roll call real quick before we tap out. And as we tap out, man, I want to thank all the APA ladies, the APA fellas, everybody up in here that chilled with us today. Appreciate the conversation. Appreciate your guys' company. Go subscribe. If you guys have not subscribed to PNG Media News, man, go subscribe to my boy's channel. He's a good dude, solid dude. As you can tell, he has a solid head on his shoulders. Obviously, Chicago native right there. Could answer any questions from Chicago, things like that. And that's a solid individual, man. And I appreciate him tapping in with me, man.
No
Shooting
doubt.
up at the funeral is what happens in Mexico. Oh yeah, Mexico's a whole different animal. But yeah, Luciano Nova Elver, Carapalo, I've been watching about rapper they killed in prison. It's a trip. The comments, yep, yep, yep. Um, yeah, but hey guys, I'm gonna drop a video hopefully today on an issue I want to speak about. But I just dropped the video earlier this morning, and it's titled uh, um, "Will Money Sign Swade's death ever be solved?" Go check that out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you guys could share the video, trust me, that shit fucking helps. Hit that like. Don't forget to hit the like. Drop a comment. Even if it's just a thumbs up in the comment, it helps the algorithm. But definitely share it on your IG, on Facebook, wherever you can, man. It really does help. It goes a long way. And I appreciate you guys for doing that. Any last words, my boy?
Just thanks for everybody who's been subbing. I'm at 936. Someone else just subscribed. So I appreciate all y'all showing me love to my channel. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Good shit, man. All right. That being said, you guys be good. One life saved is one life blessed. A smart man learns from his mistakes, but a wise man learns from other people's mistakes. So you guys already know. APA, I'm out.